Ladies and gentlemen, this is Broken Monk alongside Richard Blazington.
Yo, what's up, people?
And right now, the first match of the weekend, the 10-man #1 Contenders Battle Royal for the GCW Icon Championship, currently held by Travis, the hardest working in this business, Oliver. So, Mr. Blazington,
Yes, sir.
what is your prediction for this particular matchup? What do we see happening here? Any potential picks that you would think will pull this one off? Like, I got one. I'm thinking maybe Headhunter pulls it off. You know, I mean, quite a few of these guys have had history with Travis Oliver in the past, the present, some crazy feuds, some crazy, you name it, it's gone down. But I feel like this could be Headhunter's time. I feel like Headhunter might pull it off.
Me, myself, I'm thinking, I'm looking for an upset, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about, a person who has yet this year to win a GCW belt. This is the same person that pissed me off earlier.
I know who you're talking about.
And I'm gonna say Bison Akira.
Bison Akira, okay. Well, yes, you was really upset last week. You was beyond reason. And by the way, folks, for those who wasn't keeping track of this situation, I had lost my first bet of the season last week, courtesy of GCW. So that was a good thing. I was actually happy to lose the bet. I was actually happy, even though I still won the main event. Give me my money.
But the circumstances behind this Rumble stems from what has happened in HOH, because James Mack, our brother in arms, was fiendishly attacked.
Twice.
Yes, twice. And what's going on, Twisty? How you doing?
What's up, Twisty? And coming out to the ring right now, Raw Impact Wrestling legend Chris Knight.
This man here.
Last week, we saw the first student from their school, Alexia Drolet, winning the GVW Icon Women's Championship in a hellacious tournament. Congratulations once again to Alexia
Yes.
on a impressive win.
But Alexia has something to look forward to this weekend, because Crazy Alex gets that return match because of the incompetent officiating of Shane Sun,
Who had got fired following on the Blazington Files.
Yes, I fired that man on the spot. He is no longer with GCW programming. He is no longer with Rick Blaze Productions. He has nothing to do with it. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to give him any reference from anywhere else. Nah. I refuse, even refuse to let enemies get that man. No. I'm not going to do that. I can't do that.
Well, at least we won't have any more. At least we won't have any more dead fans in the stands. That's for sure. And drawing number 2, Greg the Beast Anderson. And what a way to start off this battle royal. I believe this is. Yeah, don't remind me. It's also a big pain in my ass. Attached to another pain in my ass, that would be the lovely Kaylee Anderson, also known as my little girl. 2 big pains in the asses.
This guy will settle for nothing short of
Yeah.
Damn sure. Best believe she's going to get it.
Unfortunately, a father's work is never done. Whew. And folks, this is gonna start off with a bang. Who's gonna come out on top? Time will only tell. Winner of this match gets a title shot. The GCW Icon Championship.
I would have to say, you know, don't underestimate Chris Onyxx. Chris Onyxx has pulled out quite a few championships already this year.
So true. As a matter of fact, speaking of which, I'm glad you brought that up. He had that incredible match with Antonio Armstrong for the CCM live stream championship months back. Still remember that match.
Both men appearing in this Royal Rumble, so let's be real.
That rivalry. Yeah, that rivalry will get started back up among a few others. We got Tinky, Headhunter, Clarence Black out of nowhere. Somehow got his ass into this match.
Tinky and Headhunter, they're actually started in a Royal Rumble.
That's right. The first ever CCM live stream championship match was a 30-man Riot in the Streets match, where the first ever champion, AA Aiden Alexander, won by eliminating Chuckles at the end. And speaking of eliminations, Headhunter, who was very impressive. Oh, and now they double teaming Greg Anderson, and Anderson's in trouble. And Anderson fights for survival early in this matchup. Chris Knight is definitely not in a good way with these two behemoths in the ring. Yes. Hungry behemoths. There's nothing worse than hungry monsters. We know.
Chris Knight, what I would do is I would hunker down in the corner somewhere.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
And speaking of Chris Onyxx. Speaking of Chris Onyxx. And Chris Onyxx trying to get rid of Headhunter. Headhunter skinning the cat.
Chris Onyxx knows the game, man. He knows that. Order, man, you have got to get rid of it.
Definitely.
He went straight for Headhunter. Headhunter being one of the biggest men in the CCM. Yeah, I mean, I cannot blame that man. I would definitely went for him myself. Not alone, of course, but I would have went for him myself.
I won't blame you. If I was anybody in this match with these guys, I'll just stay in the corner and chill. And speaking of chilling, the Iceman, Clarence Black, the Philadelphia sensation. He's also been trying to partition a spot on HOH's Philadelphia club, I was told. And Headhunter eliminated. And on the textbook, speaking of HOH, shout out to One King Entertainment, yeah?
Glad to see you there, James. How you feeling, brother?
What's going on, sir? Glad of you to make it. And folks, we got our first elimination. Headhunter was eliminated, folks. And right now, Clarence Black and Greg Anderson once were tag team partners. The last two undefeated superstars at S.P.W. It was Greg Anderson who stopped Clarence Black's streak. Ever since then, Clarence Black has been nothing but bitter towards Greg Anderson. Nothing but hatred. So that rivalry looks like it has kicked up a notch. And Chris Knight on the edge of extinction. Chris Onyxx says there can only be one Chris in this match. But Chris Knight hangs on. Tinky's just looking at him like, me no like none of you. Tinky no like none of you.
Like I said, Tinky being another one of the big men in the CCM. This dude is definitely not going to try.
Hell no.
I mean,
Tinky was... Hell yeah. And now here comes the winner of 2014's GZW World Tournament, Tanner Littleton. Wouldn't this be an interesting win? And Greg Anderson. Oh man, there's action all over the place.
I've always been impressed with Tanner Littleton, especially after he won the Global World Tournament a couple of years back.
That was a hot tournament.
Back in the week, thank you, bro. I will be helping that tournament. champion this year. So
Oh,
he will
shit.
defend his spot in that tournament.
Okay. First, you heard it here first. The return of the tournament, folks. And look out, Chris Knight is out of here. Chris Onyxx said it can only be one Chris, and it shall be him. Chris Knight now eliminated. Greg Anderson, Clarence Black going at it.
With that Highlander thinking, and in the end, it can only be one Chris.
And right now, that's going to push them a little bit closer to winning. And right now, Anderson and Clarence Black, they just locked into each other. Tinky seems to be just chilling right now. And now, I'm just getting in on the text boards. Sunday night tournament to crown the new HOH World Champion at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, folks. Part of CCM weekend.
I got a question. Do you have any speculation on who that masked man was?
As of this moment, I do not have it. And right now, Greg the Beast Anderson eliminated by Clarence Black. He's been eliminated. Whew.
Definitely want to see some more out of these talks in the future.
Yeah.
See whatever happens to them years back. It's not over.
It's definitely not over. Clarence Black has made his life dedication to eliminating Greg Anderson permanently, which I may not be so mad at. It could be anybody. That is the rumor going on. And right now, Martinez tries to eliminate Tanner alongside with Tinky. Chris Onyxx on the other end trying to get rid of Clarence Black, and Chris Onyxx just eliminated the Iceman, and Clarence Black is livid. He is livid.
Chris Onyxx is hungry, folks. I mean, he's just to win this year a belt in GCW. He has been all over every other federation, winning belts, losing belts, and just turn around and winning other belts.
The question is, can he pull this win out? This is going to be a test of tests. And Tanner Littleton trying to pick up Tinky. What was he thinking? And Bison Akira, the man that Rick was pissed with last week, just got Tanner over the rope. Tinky trying to get rid of Tanner. Bison doing the smart thing, just chilling there, letting Tinky do all the work. Smart strategy. Martinez, on the other hand, wants to get rid of Chris Onyxx. Oh, what a double team by Tinky and Bison Akira. Holy moly. And now Chris Onyxx is in danger. My nephew, Martinez, has Chris Onyxx reeling on the ropes. Onyxx is trying to hold on for dear life. He makes it. And
I want to see Chris Onyxx versus
Martinez. That's some shit right there. And speaking of somebody, Antonio Armstrong got Tinky at the ropes. The man of 1,000 capes.
Yeah, speaking of rivalries.
Oh man.
Right now, Chris Onyxx.
Oh, what a suplex! Yeah, that was a match. That was a match to talk about for months. Like, we still talking about that match even to this day. Like, that's how crazy that match was.
That man, Chris he wasn't there trying to get that in the end, man. Before, outside.
And Chris Onyxx eliminated by Martinez. And folks,
I definitely see this not being over between those two.
I don't think so, folks. A lot of bad blood already. We already starting off early. There's a lot of bad blood going around. Eventually, it will be spilt on the mat. And Tanner Littleton still hanging in there. And right now, it's not looking so good. Bison Akira going aggressive, super aggressive. And right now, Armstrong and Tinky. And Marco's like, fuck that, I'm getting rid of Tinky. Antonio Armstrong just standing there.
Which is a smart move.
Very smart. Hell yeah. Because if you don't, Marco in for some pain, double team maneuver. Oh my.
It's a
smart strategy. You want to survive. The master of the backbreaker, Antonio Armstrong, and now Tinky's gonna add on insult to injury. Oh my goodness, if I was Marco, this would be the one time to crawl under the rope.
Yes.
And speaking of crawling under the ropes, Tanner Littleton hanging on for dear life. Bison and Akira's trying to get rid of him. Bison and Akira heard the comments of Richard Blazington from last week and did not take kindly to it. He said earlier on Twitter, well, he also said on Twitter that Rich Blaze, he coming for you, nigga. After he wins this match. And Marco Martinez saved by distractions. And Tinky representing the HOH brand, doing his best to get rid of the former CCF live stream champion Antonio Armstrong. Marco Martinez is also former S.P.W. undisputed champion, S.P.W. United States champion as well. And Marco Martinez helping Tinky, and Antonio Armstrong just barely holds on. And speaking of hanging on, shout out to Tanner Littleton, who is surviving right now. And Marco's in trouble. Surviving, exactly. Oh yeah. And right now he's doing a damn good job of that. Shout out to Scorpion Deadman Zero, creator of Tanner Littleton. Shout out to you, sir, this morning.
As a matter of fact, man, hook up with us again, man. She's heard in a minute.
Definitely. And Antonio Armstrong taking his time. And once again, Tanner Littleton thrown over the rope. Bison Akira, he's close. And now Tanner Littleton has been eliminated by Bison. And Tinky's got eliminated. And Bison Akira. Those 3 suplexes. And look at Antonio Armstrong just waiting patiently.
Marco was not paying attention.
He damn sure wasn't. And now it's only 3, folks. Which one of these 3, folks? The monk pick Antonio Armstrong earlier. Remember my pick? I could be winning some. I could win this bet.
So he got the advantage right now.
Yep. And Marco Martinez with a gut wrench suplex. And now it looks like some jumping here. Bison Akira looks like, but Bison back to his feet. Not hearing none of that shit. You're gonna have to do more than that to take him down, as you can see there. And the final 3, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna get the title shot? Oh, and Marco looked like he was going for that Puerto Rican uppercut. He was waiting for it. Armstrong got in the way. And what a clothesline by Marco, catching Bison Akira. Oh, this is going to be any... Oh, Marco! He hit the Marco! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! He hit the Marco! Oh, my goodness! Oh. Oh, man. One of these 3 guys.
Bison had 3 ounces of brain in his head. He would have hunkered down and shut up and let them 2 just duke it out.
You know that's not Bison Akira style, though. That's one man that will fight his ass off. I give him that.
I give him respect for that, but it's not a smart game plan if you ask me.
And right now, that German suplex may have co-signed your answer by Marco Martinez. And it seems like Antonio Armstrong is the one taking his time. That was my pick. Antonio was my pick. Early in this season, I picked him.
Go ahead, pick your spots. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how you win these things. You don't have to go in all gung-ho and just try to throw everyone out. No, let these other fools throw people out.
And right now, Bison Akira, and he's eliminated. It's Antonio Armstrong, Marco Martinez. Will I win my money today? I picked Antonio from the beginning.
Just like a loser. Just like a loser. Yes.
Yo, Bison Akira gonna whip your ass. You keep fucking with him. You keep fucking with Bison Akira. He's gonna whip your ass, man. Chill, man. Well, folks, maybe we'll have a match in the future. Oh shit! And speaking of semi-retirement, that's a beautiful backbreaker by Double A.
Oh my God!
And they're going fighting Marco.
Like I said, Double A was the freshest man in there. He sat back, he picked his spots, and right now he has the full advantage. But don't take nothing away from Marco.
Hell no.
He's one Marco away
from victory. Hell yeah.
Yes.
And he had a very meteoric rise in the last several months. One half of the best friends. Shout out to BMH. Shout out to City. Watching in the back.
Rick Blaze still won by City as a step foot in GCW. That's what I'm waiting on. Where's City at?
Maybe we'll find out on the next episode of the Blazington Files. Or maybe we'll find out on the Monk Show. Let's see. And Antonio Armstrong put in the serious powerbomb beats on Marco Martinez. Shout out to Kimura Kyoko 91, the creator of both of these men right now. If you're watching, yo, what's up, bro? We're back. Hope all is well. CCM weekend. And Marco Martinez, he's close. Can he pull it off? And Antonio Armstrong says no.
Like I said,
uh-oh.
Antonio has way too much energy for Marco to pull that off right now.
I think this is it. I think I won my bet. Oh, Marco saved himself at the last second. Uh-oh. This don't look good. Uh-oh, Marco's in trouble. Armstrong. It is Antonio Armstrong. He's the new #1 contender. And give me my money.
There you have it, folks. Antonio Armstrong.
Antonio Armstrong's the new GCW #1 contender for the Icon Championship. We will see that match tomorrow night on GZW Remix. And folks, thank y'all very much for watching this morning. This is yours truly, the Broken One, alongside Richard Blazington. And this was a very special presentation of S.P.W. Primetime. Catch y'all later on.
Also, get well soon, James.
Yes, James Mack. Holla at us. We got you in our prayers. Get back soon, brother. We got a war on our hands. And with that said, God bless. And we'll catch you later on with more CCM Weekend. Peace.